basketball, I said beware the bullseye. USA women's basketball, beware the backlash. No Angel, no Caitlin. You don't need them, right?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
And you know what? You probably don't need them to win, but the rest of us aren't going to watch it. And I really do think there's a little bit of a boycott here. I think a lot of us are like, bro, you don't need Angel? You don't need Caitlin? Cool. Y'all have fun with that. Go get your gold and see if anybody watches and anybody gives a shit. I really think there's going to be a significant, they're going to be like, God, the ratings aren't what we think they should be for women's basketball. And it's not that we don't like women's basketball. It's that we don't like them. And that's a big key in this. I have been a huge supporter. I mean, go look at my videos and stuff and go look at my old podcast. Dude, I have been promoting, I've been talking about women's basketball for the last couple of years more fervently than I've been talking about the NBA. So don't give me this, we're not supporting the women's basketball. We're not supporting these women. We're mad at these women. Because Angel and Caitlin should have been on that team, not just for their talents, but because it was obvious. You are somehow the only league that wants to bite the hand that feeds you, a historical problem you've had for years. But you were given these golden gooses, and god dang it, you guys, we're treating you equally here because it got so annoying at the start of the year. Your catty comments, the double teams, the cheap shots, the referees. Isaac Barnett in Caitlin's first game gets her in foul trouble in the first 3 minutes, 2 phantom calls. She has to sit in the WNBA's premier game and debut game of the season. The whole league seemed like determined to prove to them, you guys got to pay dues, and it's our league, and we're going to show you how to do things, and yada, yada, yada. And it culminated with them being omitted from the USA basketball team. So you know what? Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Go do your thing.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about us.
Don't worry.
And you probably will win the gold. See if anybody watches. See if anybody gives a shit. I know I'm on the list of people that are just like, dude, I will watch anything. I'll watch grass grow before I watch that team play right now. I am mad at them. I'm upset. I think a lot of us are. We are tired of the old school and the way they've been thinking. We want the new school. We want Angel. We wanted Caitlin out there. I can't wait for, the WNBA coming in the future with Paige and Juju and Flau'jae Johnson. I'm ready for the new school. Old school, y'all get your last gold and walk off into the sunset and take a hike. The rest of us are here for the new women's basketball. We're here for the new. We're not here for y'all. I don't think anyone's going to support them, and we really aren't going to watch. I honestly think that's going to happen. And speaking of old school versus new school, how'd that game go? How'd that All-Star game go? Oh, got to put this up. I was so happy watching this. Angel and Caitlin. How'd that go, USA? The two girls that you think weren't good enough? Who didn't even have as much talent on their roster as you did? In a game straight up where y'all play competitive. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear anybody on the WNBA Olympic team say, oh, no, that was just a warm-up game. You guys went at it hard, and they kicked your ass, and it was so fun to watch. Matter of fact, I wasn't the only one, just in case y'all missed out. A record 3.44 million people watch that All-Star game. That's a little bit significantly up from the 850,000 you had the year before, and is actually the third highest game watched ever in WNBA history. They had to go back to 1998 to find two games that had a higher television ratings than that. That's 20-something years ago. And I mean, they did their thing. The league leader in assists, Caitlin, led the entire game with 10 assists. The league leader in rebounds, Angel Reese, led the game with 11. She was a dog, doing her thing. Arike Ngumbawale went insane when Klay Thompson, 34 points. And lo and behold, the girls you didn't need beat Team USA basketball 117-109 in a highly competitive All-Star game, arguably the best All-Star game I've seen since 2003 with Michael Jordan on either side of the court. But again, 3.44 million watched it, and we all said, yep, that's what we thought. You didn't need them, right? They're not good enough. They're not ready yet. You guys got to, show them the way still. You can't show them the way on the court. You can't show them the way off the court. You sure as hell can't show them how to get ratings. Again, 3.44 million. Third highest game ever versus your 850,000. The league leaders in votes this year, 700,000 votes versus 95,000 last year. Caitlin and Angel, 1 and 2 in jersey sales. Jersey sales this year up 500%. They just signed their new television deal, $2.2 billion. They're now finally going to make money in the WNBA. Quadrupled their revenue. Everything to do with those two. 17 games this year. Had 1 million viewers so far. There weren't any of those last year. By the way, 15 of those, Indiana Fever games. Attendance for Fever games, 16.9 thousand at home, 15.9 thousand away. Also, all-time records in the WNBA. Angel is now number 1 in the WNBA in rebounds. She has her 15 straight double-doubles. It's a WNBA record. She's averaging 13.5 points per game, 12 rebounds. Caitlin, of course, is doing her thing, leads the Fever in points, leads the WNBA in assists, leads the WNBA in points created, leads the WNBA now for all-time assists in a single game with 19. She's the first rookie ever with a triple-double. But y'all don't need them. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it, Team USA. You guys go get your gold and see if anyone gives a shit or anybody watches. I'm on the other side of this. This is not a woman's thing. This is a you women thing. We like the new school. We want Angel. We want Caitlyn on our screens more. I can't wait for Paige, Juju, and Flau'jae to show up, and I can't wait for the rest of y'all to walk off into the sunset with your bitterness and your whining and your bitching. We got a new league, and we're all about it. USA basketball, bye-bye on the women's side. Sorry, not watching it.